Hi, my name is Laura. In this video, I want to talk about something that is near and dear to my heart, and it is called EHS, which is electromagnetic hypersensitivity syndrome. Some people refer to it as EMF, electromagnetic frequencies syndrome sensitivity. Some people just simply call it Wi-Fi sensitivity. This is near and dear to my heart because I am a person that is sensitive to electro EMF frequencies. There is one theory that says those people that have heavy metal toxicities inside of them, which is what I am dealing with, especially mercury, will have act like a conduit, and it'll attract the frequencies into your body much more easily than someone who does not have heavy metals in their body, which really in today's world, most people have some form of heavy metals, but mercury being one of the worst. So the question I have for you is, are you sensitive to Wi-Fi, to electromagnetic frequencies? Do you know that you're not? Take this test. Take this very simple test that I'm going to give to you. I'm going to give you about 11, 12 words to say. When you're done repeating these words with me, just watch how your body reacts. So let's just get right to it, okay? Just repeat after me. Radiating all EMF frequencies out and away from my body. Just let your body relax and see if there's anything that you're feeling happening. If there's any kind of activity going on, just give yourself a minute or two, 30 seconds to see what's going on. I had an immediate reaction just in saying those words. So something in this room is affecting me. This simple test that I have given to approximately over 200 people, 50% of the people that I have given this test and have done it with me have had an immediate reaction. I remember one woman was totally dumbfounded after she said these words, and I had to say, like, what's the matter? Are you okay? She said the pain's all gone. Her whole body pain just disappeared. Other people, the brain fog disappeared. And as I kept talking to them after we did the little test, the brain fog actually got more and more out of the way. They just woke up. Other people had pains here and there, someone in their back, someone in their hip, in their arm, in their shoulders. Pains disappeared just from saying these 11 simple words. Did you feel something? If you did, this is an indication that where you're at in your environment may have overload, some type of either dirty electricity, maybe too much Wi-Fi in the area, and it is having an effect on your body. What are you going to do about it? It doesn't mean that you have to throw your electronics away. What it's telling you is you need to be aware of what's in your environment so that you can mitigate what's around you. Very simple way to mitigate Wi-Fi is on the cell phone. Now you don't have to throw it away, but really a very simple thing is don't use your cell phone as a laptop. Don't research on your cell phone. Go to a laptop that's hardwired with a hardwired mouse, a hardwired keyboard. Keep yourself safe. Another thing, if you need to keep your cell phone on you, put it on airplane mode when you are not using it. If you're going to put it on your body, make sure it's not activated. Turn it off, turn it on airplane mode. I did another very short video on my cell phone and brought it up to an EMF meter that I carry with me all the time, because being as sensitive as I am and knowing that I am, I want to know what's around in my environment. So if I'm in an area that has a very high level of Wi-Fi, I just automatically get out. So, you know, put your cell phone on airplane mode when you're not using it. Don't use your cell phone to research on. Go to a laptop. You got a laptop, put the laptop on hardwire if you can, or get in a mat that you can put underneath that will absorb the Wi-Fi. And if you have to plug it in order to use your laptop, you're going to need another mat to absorb the extra dirty electricity that comes from it. So when you're talking EMF frequencies, you're talking electrical, you're talking Wi-Fi, and there's a number of components and different ways that it can affect you. If you've done this test and you felt something, you felt some tingling in your arms, your fingers, your feet started tingling, it's your electrical system that opened up and started to dissipate some of this. Having EMF sensitivity and recovering from it is a little bit more trickier, but being affected by it is as easy as getting out of it. Get away from the trigger. Find out what's in your environment that's causing the pain for you. So when recently I was in an IKEA store, got into the store, I was feeling pretty good. But deep into the store, when I'm right in the middle of the store, I'm starting to feel like I'm going to have severe panic attack. I just want to run as fast as I can. I took out the meter that I happened to carry with me, and the meter showed that I was in an extremely high area of Wi-Fi. Don't know where it was coming from. I just know that I needed to get out. When I just removed myself into a different room in IKEA, I actually felt immediately better. So being aware of your environment, trusting your body. If you're suddenly having symptoms, let's say you get up in the morning, you're feeling really good, you get to the office, and all of a sudden you're extremely tired, you're feeling achy all over, and you just think, I didn't have a good enough sleep. No, you woke up good, feeling good. You got to the office is when you started feeling bad. So what could it be? Your environment. You got to be aware. You know, 2020 was a really hard year for everybody. I mean, we all know the political issues, we all know the virus issues, but also what happened during that year is an insurmountable amount of cell towers went up. And those cell towers, what it brought was dirty air, because there's a lot of areas now that don't have clean air because they've been infiltrated with these radiation frequencies. They're too high. Our bodies can't handle them. There's too much. 50% of the population is immediately being affected, and they don't know why, because our medical system, our doctors don't understand EMF sensitivity, EHS syndrome. They won't recognize it. Some of the effects, the way that it affects me is an immediate brain fog. I could get some tingling in my ear, you know, that ringing in the ear. My eyes will get achy, you know, especially if I'm in front of a blue screen, in front of a screen too long. Heart palpitations, like I was talking about in IKEA, when I'm suddenly wanting to go into a panic attack. And if I'm in an area high enough and I'm there for, say, 8 to 10 hours, digestion. I'll get a huge knot in my stomach that's very hard to get out unless I immediately leave the area. So trust your body. Let your body tell you what's going on and trust it. You're not crazy. What you're feeling is real. Your body's talking to you. Are you going to listen? Take the test. Did you get affected in the area that you're standing right now? Because something in there might be triggering it for you. I hope this helps. Take care.